Good morning.
Hey everybody. So we have a new adventure for you today. We are in Nelsonville, Ohio, and gorgeous weather in August. It's like the high today is a whopping 78 degrees. So we decided instead of hiking and kayaking today, we break out our bikes because we haven't
We've done that for a minute.
Yeah, we haven't been on our bikes for a while. So figure we would not only ride, but ride someplace new. So we're starting in Nelsonville, Ohio, and there's a really nice rail trail here that is 25 miles long. It goes from Nelsonville to Athens, Ohio. It's called the Hockhocking Adena bike trail. It's an old rail trail. Actually, in front of us, the rail actually ends like right across from where we're parked, and the bike trail begins. So we are going to at least bike down to Athens. I don't think we're going to bike the whole thing today because that would be like 50 miles round trip, and that would be
I don't think so.
Quite a bit. but we could probably make half that. So we're going to
do some stops.
Yeah, we're going to move on down the trail. We here understand it's real flat and very scenic. So we'll show you what we see along the way. So stay with us. So the cool thing about this trail is it tells you like how far all the crossings are. You have little mile marker signs. I've never seen that on a bike trail before, so that's going to be really nice. At least we'll know how far we are from the next stops down the way. So just a short way down the bike trail, we saw this old place. It kind of looks like an old frontier town or something. And according to the sign, it's called a storybook trail. But we decided we'd park our bikes for a minute and go look around this place. It's pretty interesting. old houses, old log cabin style houses. Look at this statue on top of this one over here.
Is this the library?
It says it's a storybook trail. I don't know anything about it. First time I've ever seen it.
Oh well.
Welcome to Robin's Crossing General Store.
Here's a
It's a little short. We'll try it. We'll work with it. Yeah, something else we didn't expect to see today. Chickens. Never fails whenever we go on an adventure. We always are surprised by something. So what we just found out is that all of these log cabins down here were moved from different homesteads all throughout Ohio. All of these are real homes, and it has the names of the families that used to own them. They're all back from like the 1830s and 1840s. And we're all moved here one at a time and rebuilt at this site. Pretty neat. And we found the old school. So cool. So we're in another old home. This thing is pretty big. These people must have had some money. Looks like they got a couple beds. Wow, look at this big giant spinning wheel in here. The bottle of water is not time accurate, but hey, you know. Well, the question whether or not this was an active rail line or not was quickly answered as we were on the Storybook Trail where the frontier town is. This train pulled up and let about 200 people off, and they all kind of piled into the little frontier town. So we figured it was time to keep moving down the bike trail and see what else we could see. But if you ride this trail, definitely take the time out to check out the little town. They have people dressed up in period costumes and a live blacksmith. Neat little homes that you can go through that have really outdated, well, I shouldn't say outdated, just dated furniture, because these are cabins from the 1800s, so furniture is from that time period, but they're really neat to see, really cool to go through. But we're gonna work our way down the bike trail and see what else we see on this ride. Also, I noticed, looking through the trees into the bike path, that there are some stone walls. These are real rock walls. These aren't man-made. Up along the side of the bike trail. So I'm kind of curious to see if this opens up or if it'll all be behind trees, but it's certainly interesting. Wow, look at that.
Yeah, there's this all the way down.
How cool. Well, I wasn't expecting to see this today, but hey, bonus. That looks like a little cave right there.
Yeah, they're all look like little caves.
Look right there, looks like another little cave.
Dark one.
A little rock shelter. It almost looks burnt underneath it, like it's coal.
Well, I wonder if somebody started fires in there.
But it was black all the way underneath it.
Yep, I bet they started fires in there.
So, right alongside the trail, there's this another huge rock wall that goes all the way down and has like some water under the base of it. I would love to go down there, but there's poison ivy everywhere that we can see. So I'll skip this one until we do a fall bike when all this stuff is dead. But I definitely would come back here because I want to go back up and see the cave that we saw earlier as well. So it'd be kind of fun just to like hike around and dig around these areas where these tall rock walls are, but not today. But good to know that they're here for another ride, another day. So we've gone 11.4 miles and we have now made it to what we are calling our halfway spot. And this is Eclipse. It's a restaurant slash tap house. Got plenty of outside tables, inside as well. So we're gonna catch a quick meal, grab a drink, and then we'll work our way back down the trail. But we'll pick it up from here.
Every time I think of you, I always catch my breath, and I'm still standing here, and you're miles away, and I'm wondering why you left. And there's a storm that's raging through my frozen heart. I hear your name in certain circles, and it always makes me smile. I spend my time thinking about you, and it's almost driving me wild. And that's my heart that's breaking down this long distance line tonight. I ain't missing you at all since you've been gone away. I ain't missing you. No matter what my friends say, there's a message.
So our stop at the Eclipse General Store was a definite win. They had great food, plenty of cold drinks, 32 beers on tap, and live music outside. And not to mention the weather out today is absolutely perfect. Cold breeze blowing. Man, you couldn't ask for a better day. Honestly, we didn't want to leave, but if we stayed any longer, we'd run out of daylight on our ride back. So we're making our trek back to the truck in Nelsonville now. We got another 12 or 11-mile ride back to the truck, but shouldn't take us too long, less than a couple of hours. But we'll show you the rest of our ride. Stay with us. More look at the Storybook Trail. Such a neat little place. Well, we just passed the Storybook Trail, which is that little frontier town, and we're now passing Hockhocking College, which means our ride is coming pretty close to a close. I think we got about a mile left on this ride, and we're both thankful as we are tired, but I'd say we've done pretty good for a couple 50-somethings. Hey everybody.
Hello.
So we just got done with our ride and we hit our goal. It's like we were trying to hit 22 miles a day and we made it.
22 and a half.
But I'll be honest, that last 5 miles,
We're struggling.
it was pretty tough, but hey, we did it and we're pretty proud of ourselves. But this is an awesome ride. It is very scenic. Plus the extra bit where we got to see a buck and some does on the way out. That was really cool. That just was the perfect way to end our ride. But I highly recommend this trail. It's very, very flat. The whole way that we made, so we stopped at the Eclipse General Store, which is like on the outskirts of Athens. And there is no hills. I mean, there's hardly,
straight
like no elevation. The only problem with not having any hills is that there's no hills to go down on the way back. So that's the only issue, but it's like, but it's nice and flat. It's like,
it's continual pedaling.
I mean, I'd say the trail is pretty well maintained. It's like the mile marker is going to get to be a little confusing, and you'll just have to see it and experience it to know the numbers like all over the place. But other than that, trail's great, and we're definitely going to come back again. Probably,
we definitely will.
Probably in the fall. It's like maybe to bike or even possibly to hike, because some of those rocky areas around the trail are so cool.
So we might do both. It might be a duo.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. But that's going to do it for this adventure. Thank you very much for watching, and If you like this video, please give us a like and subscribe. And as always,
Get out
and
and
bike. Have a great week, everybody.